These superstars are all real-life superheroes.
He'd just about given up hope when he saw a helicopter flying overhead, piloted by Harrison Ford.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 celebrity heroic acts.
And this guy was pretty badly injured. He had burns all over his body, but he is alive today thanks to Jamie Foxx.
For this list, we're taking a look at famous people that went out of their way to help people in dire need, proving themselves to be both brave and considerate.
Champ is here.
Champ is here right now. I got a question for you. Can we get a picture together?
Yes.
Number 10. Arnold Schwarzenegger, saved swimmer. He's the Terminator, the Governator, and a lifesaver. While getting some R&R in the sun in Hawaii during some downtime as California governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger proved he had some fast-thinking skills in real life after he spotted a swimmer struggling in the ocean.
Chill out, dickwad.
Arnie swam out to the man, discovered said man's inability to swim back to shore, and brought him back to safety with the help of a boogie board.
No problemo.
Schwarzenegger even took the time to make sure the man was okay by staying by his side when they got to the sand.
I'll be back.
Number 9. Perry Saturn, saved rape victim.
And now Saturn up on top. Oh, throw the elbow right in the kidneys.
In 2004, this professional wrestler encountered two men sexually assaulting a woman. Wasting no time, Perry Saturn, real name Perry Satullo, fought off the rapist and saved the victim.
Oh, my God. Death Valley driver through the table. Holy smokes.
In the process, however, he was shot multiple times, including once in the neck and once in the shoulder. The road to recovery was arduous, as Satullo suffered significant injuries, had no medical insurance, became homeless, and got hooked on methamphetamine.
Chemically to your brain, once you do meth, it does something chemically to your brain, and when you go off of meth, it takes you years before you can really enjoy anything.
Fortunately, Satullo would eventually recover from his physical injuries and drug addiction, and return to wrestling in 2009. Inside and outside of the ring, Perry Saturn is a true champion in our eyes. Number 8. T.I. prevented suicide. Standing on the ledge of a 22-story building back in 2010, a man was prepared to take his own life. When rapper T.I. heard about the jumper, he recorded him a special video message.
And I was willing to do whatever I could to try and resolve this peacefully and favorably.
According to Rolling Stone, the hip-hop star told the suicidal man, "Nothing is that bad. Nothing in life is worth taking your life. I'm here to help you. Please come down to talk to me." After hearing those heartfelt words, the man decided that life was indeed worth living. T.I. also notably prevented the suicide of fellow musician Scott Stapp 4 years earlier in Miami. Talk about a regular guardian angel.
No more straight, now I'm straight, now I get it, now I take time to think before I make mistakes just for my family's sake.
Number 7. Garth Brooks, saved children from fire.
I've lost loved ones in my life who never knew how much I love them.
Upon spotting a grass fire heading towards the home of Ryan and Randall Cooper, Garth Brooks and another Good Samaritan leapt into action. The country singer helped escort the young boys to a neighbor's truck, getting them out of harm's way.
If I could be an angel, I'd make your every wish come true.
On top of that, Brooks also pushed the Coopers' boat away from the raging fire. As for the Coopers' house, firefighters arrived in time to prevent the flames from reaching it. This gallant act certainly brings a whole new meaning to Brooks' song Standing Outside the Fire.
But you got to be tough when consumed by desire. It's not enough just to stand outside the fire.
Number 6. Tom Cruise helped hit-and-run victim. While taking a drive one evening in Santa Monica, Tom Cruise came across a woman who had been stricken by an unknown driver. Cruise immediately pulled over and called an ambulance, which he then followed to the hospital. The woman survived the accident, but unfortunately had no medical insurance. Seeing how Cruise reportedly made $70 million that year for the first Mission Impossible, he was happy to pay her $7,000 bill. While the tabloids haven't always been kind to Mr. Cruise, it's hard to deny he's a pretty awesome guy after hearing about this compassionate deed.
I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it.
Number 5. Jamie Foxx pulled driver from burning car.
Jamie Foxx is a full-blown hero.
In early 2016, a car skidded on a slippery California road and flipped over.
Heavy rescue with patient trapped.
vehicle on fire.
Luckily for the driver trapped inside, Jamie Foxx just so happened to live close by. Hearing the accident, Foxx called 911 and rushed over to the crash site.
When I get here, the truck is over on the side and it's in flames.
Along with an unidentified companion, the Oscar-winning actor helped pull Brett Kyle out of the burning vehicle.
Fearing the car would explode, Jamie and his friend broke the window, cut the driver's seatbelt, and dragged him to safety.
They arrived on the scene just in time, as the car quickly went up in flames. Being the humble man he is, Foxx doesn't view himself as a hero, though Brett's grateful father might say otherwise.
It doesn't matter to me who it was or what they do for a living or whatever. Just the idea that someone would do that is so much more than I can fathom.
Number 4. Werner Herzog saved Joaquin Phoenix from car wreck.
People always think, I'm this obsessed Teutonic filmmaker who has not an ounce of humor. In all my films, there's humor.
You might know of documentary filmmaker Werner Herzog, and you almost definitely know who Joaquin Phoenix is.
Smile for me now, brother.
Back in 2006, the Oscar-nominated actor was unable to hit his car brakes and overturned the vehicle. Flipped upside down, Phoenix found Herzog tapping on the passenger window. Herzog instructed him to stay calm, although the grim situation didn't seem to faze Phoenix. He even attempted to light up a cigarette while the gas leaked.
And I said to him, man, relax. And he said to me very calmly, I am relaxed.
Herzog proceeded to pull him to safety and returned home once Phoenix was in good hands. This encounter is every bit as bizarre as it is heroic.
Joaquin apparently wanted to thank me, and I didn't want to make a big fuss and jumped into my car and drove off.
Number 3. Steve Buscemi assisted 9/11 rescue efforts.
This guy got a tattoo on his arm, okay?
Yeah.
Of your eyes.
Oh, wow.
Now here's a fun fact. Before he was a well-known character actor, Steve Buscemi was a New York City firefighter for 4 years. Following the September 11th terrorist attacks, Buscemi chose to take a break from acting and hopped back on board Engine 55. Over several days, he took 12-hour shifts to help uncover survivors at Ground Zero.
You know, as tragic as it was, there was a feeling in the air that we all need to come together and we all need to help each other.
During one of the darkest periods in American history, Buscemi truly stepped up and did his part. Of course, the same can be said about all those courageous enough to join the FDNY.
John, thanks so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Number 2. Harrison Ford aided sick hiker.
Chewie, we're home.
From Han Solo to Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford has portrayed some of the most iconic heroes in cinematic history.
And who's gonna come to save you, Junior? I told you! Don't call me Junior.
Given his on-screen roles, it shouldn't come as a surprise that Ford is a hero in real life as well. Being a private pilot, Ford has been known to provide helicopter services during times of crisis. When 20-year-old Sarah George fell ill during a hike on Table Mountain, Ford came to the rescue. While flying in Ford's Bell 407 helicopter, the dehydrated George got nauseous. Fortunately, Ford had a cowboy hat for her to vomit in. There's a story she'll be telling for the rest of her life.
Air Force One, this is Halo Flight, closing on your position, ETA 2 minutes.
May not be here 2 minutes.
Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1. Vin Diesel saved family from burning car.
Got some serious balls, man.
I've been told.
With the Fast and Furious movies and several other action flicks, Vin Diesel has established himself as a badass in the public's eye. Even if Diesel never became a movie star, however, he'd still be a man of action. While driving his motorcycle in 2002, Diesel witnessed a car crash with a family trapped inside.
Get down!
Diesel not only retrieved 2 young children from the back seat, but also guided the driver out of the car as well. Not too long after that, the entire vehicle went up in flames. Now that's a stunt worthy of Dominic Toretto himself. Do you agree with our list? What heroic act made you idolize a celebrity?
That's the guy from the movies. What movies? The Notebook.
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
But I never did, and I don't know how to correct it, because I don't know how the internet works.